Being minimalist forces you to take responsibility for your environmental footprint, be more aware of the money you spend, and to hold yourself accountable for the consequences of your behavior. I've been on this journey for a few years now, and most things, other than the necessities, are gone. And more importantly, I'm no longer buying or acquiring new things. My partner and I share a laptop, a camera, a car, and a bed to sleep on. Plus, of course, the minimum tools for cooking and eating. And that's pretty much it. I mean, that is it. My own journey towards minimalism started a few years ago. I had just met the love of my life, and that meeting really changed my trajectory. It changed a lot of the ways in which I was looking at the world. We decided that being mindful of the present moment, being here, now, in this moment with unconditional love, that was the most important thing. It was immensely healing. But with that also came a responsibility. Just because you've seen the truth doesn't mean that all your problems are automatically solved. Given the momentum of your former and less awakened life, you have to face the former neglect and take responsibility of all your previous bad habits and actually make the change. Or the changes, in my case. So my journey to physical minimalism really began after we moved back to New Zealand, which is where I'm from. When we arrived in New Zealand, I realized just how much stuff I had. I had everything. My parents had kept every piece of evidence of my existence since the time I was born. It was actually insane. Every piece of homework or art I'd created, every certificate or award from high school. If I had acquired anything in my lifetime, you can bet my parents had held on to it. So over the next 2 months, my partner and I started going through all this stuff. Toys, drawings, clothes, and it literally took us 2 months. And that's another reason why I don't want more stuff. It takes time. So we gave it away, sold it, recycled it, and we tried our very best to throw very little of it away. But unfortunately with this stuff, a lot of it has no use but landfill, which is just another reason why I don't want more of it. And with major changes, of course, there's going to be backlash. There always is. People feel so threatened by those who face their own greatest inadequacies and fears. They don't want you to go forward because they don't want to go forward having to face their fears. My sister said to me, I think it's a real shame you're giving away your boxes of stuff. Your childhood is important. What about family? My parents said, why are you cleaning? We like our stuff. Isn't this something you're supposed to do when we're dead? But what that really is a denial of love and a denial of ethics. And most sadly, it's denying yourself the clarity and peace of mind that you deserve. Dad, Mum, if you're watching this, after you're dead, I really don't want to spend another 6 months going through the amount of stuff you have as another booby prize for being your child. Please take responsibility for your things. It's probably not worth half as much as you think it is. Study the Dharma or get over your ego and attachment to death and do something real. Do something that is good for people. Sell your stuff and invest the money. I think your kids would like that a lot more. In the end, we made over $2,500 from selling my possessions. One of the unexpected benefits of minimalism is the clarity and peace of mind that comes with it, which also directly relates to meditation. My mind used to be sort of split into always taking stock of what I had, where it was, and what I needed. Whether I was taking responsibility or not, I felt like I had it, and that was consuming a lot of my mental energy. Every time something goes, it feels good. And when it's sentimental stuff I'm getting rid of, I lose attachment to ideas about who I am. Getting rid of things feels good, it feels freeing, and it's addictive. And it has made me really conscious about what I take into my care. How necessary or plainly wasteful a new item is. When there is less stuff, there is more space. The less things, the more I have to be here to enjoy life, and everything makes a difference. I'm also completely physically free. If I want to go to the other side of the world today, I can fit everything I own into a single suitcase, and that is just a very practical benefit of owning less. At its best, minimalism is about reducing your waste in the world. It's about taking true responsibility and ownership, and learning the skill of being present about your actions and consumerism. It's about understanding that you can't just go and trash all your old stuff to buy a sweet new monotone productivity wardrobe. Take the responsibility to get to know the true cost of your consumption on the environment and on your time. Radical disconnection from consumerism and materialism has made a tremendously positive impact on my life. A world in which we aren't wasteful. We consume with intention. We focus on the quality of our life rather than the stuff in it. Imagine the possibilities. Imagine if your mind was consumed not by stuff, but permeated with love and compassion. I'm not saying it will be easy. I'm not saying it will even be instinctively fun. But I am saying that it can become very fun and very rewarding over time. Minimalism or owning less is a natural step in living a more conscious life. And that is definitely something worth considering. You make your own mind up, but do give it a thought. Think about where your belongings are coming from. What resources were used to create them? And do you really need more? Oh, and please don't make your children have to clean up your mess. You've been telling them to do it their whole life. Stop being a hypocrite and wake up.